Again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand, and we're out at a really nice house in Woodstock today. We get so much of this. So this homeowner bought this house like 20 years ago and thought this was hardy plank siding, and it's not. It's Nietzsche siding. And so you can see what's happening in this area right here. And so there's nothing defective with Nietzsche siding. Builders use it because it's cheaper than hardy plank. It's gotten so bad that James Hardie actually makes a knockoff of their own product to compete with the Nietzsche product. Nietzsche's 5 layers of aggregate concrete, hardy plank is 7, and you'll never see it delaminating like we're seeing on this house. So when customers hear that from us, think, oh my God, my house is Nietzsche siding, it's all defective. It's not defective siding. So the siding in the main areas like through here will hold up really well. Anything on the bottom where it's prone to a lot of water, like here, around this corner over here, you're going to see this is laughable. The last painters that came through, this drives me nuts about contractors. See what they did down here? They puttied this with putty to paint it. It was rotted. If you look at that trim, that's a horizontal cut. It's re-rotted. You got a horizontal cut over here. You want a weather cut, angle cut, so it doesn't rot out again. On this job for this customer, we'll go ahead and replace that stuff for him and not charge him. We'll fix this rotted framing on the right side of the garage. That rotted right here with an angle cut. He's got a little issue. It's really aesthetics. The builder missed a piece right here, a little strip piece of siding right here, and we'll just cut and slide one in there. Here, wherever you've got a gutter butting the side of the house, like right here, there should be a piece of kickout flashing that bridges the gap between the gutter and the siding, and because it didn't, all the water, it's gonna be hard to catch it right here. See that choppiness in this area right here behind the gutter on this piece of siding right here? So we need to replace that 5-foot section of siding right there. The rest of the siding is good shape in this area. This gutter right here, it has been overflowing for a while, and so it's caught down here. Just this face of the post is rotted. And so you can see this stuff. If you see where it's starting to wrinkle in the wood, we talk about this all the time. See the wrinkle right here? I can put my finger right through this right in here. Look, see? I just put it right through. Same thing up here, this trim piece right here. Don't use this corrugated pipe like this. This is part of his problem in this area, why the driveway is starting to sink a little bit. It's losing its fill. He's got another section. The boys will check it. I can't tell from the ground. In this area right in here, we just need to check his siding. Up through the roof line looks good, but you can see he needs another piece of kickout flashing right here. And the boys will check this one piece of siding right here. You can see that streaking, so the water's getting between the gutter. That's what kickout flashing does. So we'll clean the gutters. Here on the bay window, the painters redid this area right here. This piece of brick mold is rotted, so we'll charge them for that one. This one we won't charge them for, it's just bad work. When you come across to the left panel, he's got a similar issue right here. This piece of trim, we won't charge him for it. I hate that they did that. When you come down across the left side, this basement window right here, they miscut this one so it rotted. So we'll replace that top piece right there. And since we're in there already, my brother will change out the flashing right here. See how it's cut flush? So the water actually ends up getting behind it, coming down the line here, and then rotting everything behind it, plus your framing. He's got a corner board right here that the painters replaced with a horizontal cut. So this piece is now rotted, and the new piece is rotted too. If you get in this area right in here, you can put your hand through it. We'll use pressure treated here, pressure treated 2x4, and then we'll seal this gap between the foundation and the house, keep that water out of there. Overall, his house is in great shape. You know, we love dealing with homeowners that have tried to keep up on their work. Things that drive me nuts is like here, they just installed this new door for him and they used the old flashing. So it's cut short, and now he's got a permanent frame. So this is vinyl all around this door, so it'll never rot to let him know it's a problem. So now the water's gonna get behind here and it's gonna rot all the framing behind the siding. So we just need to replace that flashing. They should have done it, whoever installed this door. But again, a lot of these guys don't even know, I can't say that they don't know what they're doing, but they're not trained to do it the right way. It's gonna be hard to get it in the video. I'm gonna back up here and fall on my head probably. But when you look at this siding above the chimney right here, he's got this side is delaminated. He's got 5 rows on this side. Needs to add kickout flashing as well. You'll see it more pronounced on the other side when we get over here. So again, all of his siding, 98% of his siding is Nietzsche, and it's in great shape. You don't have to replace it. But here's what happens with Nietzsche if it's exposed to too much water. So he's got 4 or 5 rows right here, and this rear corner board's probably rotted too. So we can go ahead and knock that out for him. I expected to see some rot on this side over here, but it's perfect over the rear garage. So we pretty much do everything. Been doing this stuff for 25 years in Atlanta. It's hard to believe. We live for this stuff. You can't fake enthusiasm and passion, and that's what we love. We love doing what we do. We pretty much do everything you can think of, except for swimming pools, and we're about to add air conditioning. So we will have licensed HVAC as part of Handy Andy come the new year. Sometimes you'll see me in this truck, sometimes it'll be one of my workers, but be patient with us. We do a little bit of everything. We hand paint. We don't spray paint unless you're selling your house. Got a 10-year warranty on our paint. Most of our trim work comes with a lifetime warranty. We put 3 years on the paperwork, but you can call us and say, hey man, got a piece of rotted wood you guys did. Replace it for free. You can catch us at 770-912-2829, or me personally sometimes, 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. Catch you at the house. Bye.